Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Agan and this is Mommy Solutions. Thank you so much for joining me today and thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to be doing my budgeting for the third week of November and I am so excited because I am also going to be starting on my challenge this week. I think that I am going to be just fine because I don't really want to, I just don't know. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. Anyway, let's get into this. It's a budget with me video and I hope you like it. I hope you like something, you learn something from it. And yeah, so let's get into the video. And before that, I want to introduce to you Percy. So Percy is my calculator. I like her so much because she makes my work very easy and she's very cheap as well. So it doesn't really mean that you need something very expensive for you to start your budgeting journey. You can literally use anything. You can even use your phone to calculate and all that. Anyway, let me not talk too much and let's get into this before I end up saying everything that I'm not supposed to be saying and it is not relevant. So let's get right into the video. So guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing because well, today we are at 700 subscribers, meaning that well, we are almost hitting the notification button. Guys, please subscribe and like this video. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna start now. So usually I just use an exercise book. I don't really have the workbook yet, but I use the exercise book any, which means you can use any to do your budgeting. And for me, this one works. So yeah, so first I'm going to write down my categories, all of them, and I'm going to be beginning with my I have to start with my income. So I'm going to write down my first income, my second income, and my third income. So my first income this week was 15,000 Kenyan shillings. That is from my main job. And then my second income was 13,000 this week. That is from my on job again. So I got paid twice. And then my third income this week was from my side hustle. So that was 6,000 Kenyan shillings. So all these are I'm going to add all of these three and then I will also look at how much I'm gonna pay for debt and all that. So my debt this week, which is really funny. Well, the total, I'm going to add this first. So let me add this. So that will be let me see, that would be 15,000 plus 13,000 plus 6,000. That is 34,000. So that is the total amount of money that I earned this third week of November. How nice. It's really nice. Anyway, so that is everything that I earned. So I'm supposed to subtract my debt, and my debt this week for some reason was how much was it? It was 3,900. I don't know why, but I went to the bank and they said 3,900. I did not want to ask, so I said, I'm not gonna ask. I will not ask. So I paid and I left, and that was it. So that means that this week I'm supposed to be budgeting with let me see, I'm supposed to subtract 3,900 minus from 34,000, so 3,000. Okay, so it means that this week we are staffing 30,100 shillings. Yes, so nice. It's very nice. Anyway, let's get into this. So I'm going to start first with my fixed, is it my fixed expenses or my variable expenses or which other expenses? I don't know. So those are the expenses I'm going to start with. And yes, so let's So moving on to my staffing now, to my, not really staffing, to my budgeting. I have to move on to my budgeting. I don't know. Sometimes I get confused. It's okay, it's normal. Creative minds are never tidy. So, anyway, I think I am ready to start now. So, I'm going to start with my variable expenses, or rather my fixed expenses. So, I have a binder that has all these variables and fixed and everything because I still don't have new binders yet. So, you know. So, first of all, I'm going to start with my transport. I'm going to start with my transport, and my transport is going to get 500 this week. That's more than enough. And then next is going to be groceries, and it's going to get 800. That's enough for this week. And then next we're going to do food, getting one internet. Oh, sorry, internet is getting 700. And then next we are going to do food. Food is supposed to get 1200. And then cleaning is also supposed to get 450. And then we have Chama money. I love Chama. So Chama is getting 4350. That is 4350. And then my rent this week, I'm giving it 1000. I think I should give it 1500. That should be enough because I'm building it slowly. And then now my total for my fixed or variable expenses, I'm going to use Parsi to do the calculations. So let's position Parsi properly. And then yes, so now we're ready. So I use 500. Is it 500? Yeah, so that is 500 plus 800 plus 700 plus 1200 plus 450 plus 4350 for Charmer, and then plus 1500 for rent. So my total is 9500. However, we're going to subtract that from 30,100 so that we know how much we have left to put into the sinking funds and the challenge, because I said I'm starting my challenge this week. I am not relenting. I am going. It is a going. I am not going back. So anyway, so that's my total for these fixed or variable expenses. That is 9500. So let's subtract 30,100 minus 9,500. So we have 20,600 left to budget with. And I'm going to put some of that in my sinking funds and some of it in my challenge. So let's move on to sinking funds. Man, I love sinking funds. I kind of found it very hard for me to pronounce sinking funds, but anyway, for some time, and then I got used to it. So yes, let's continue to our sinking funds. So sinking fund begins in medical, which is getting 200 shillings, and yeah, I'm kind of building it up. I'm so happy I am building it up. So that is going to be followed by emergency, and my emergency this week is getting 300 shillings, which is also an improvement from last week. And then followed by clothing, and clothing I'm giving it 1,500. Literally no, it's supposed to receive 1,000 bob. Sure, no. So birthdays is going to receive 100 bob, followed by vacation, which is also going to get 100 bob, and then that is also going to be followed by Christmas. I'm so sorry you cannot see that part. I didn't really notice that. I was going and going. I should have positioned the phone properly, but anyway, I should have positioned it properly. So yeah, the space was kind of small because this time I was filming with my phone, not the camera. So yeah, I'm supposed to get 300 shillings and Elle is supposed to get 300 shillings. All those are supposed to go into our savings. So we have 20,600 left to budget with, and first we're going to add the sinking funds to know how much it is in total. So we're going to start with 200 plus 300, and is it 300? Yeah, plus 300 plus 1,000 for clothing. No, it's supposed to be 1,000, but it's okay. Plus 100, and I guess kind of, yes, it's supposed to be 1,000, not 1,500. That is going to make it very easy for me to budget this. So let's start fresh. That is 200 plus 300 plus 1,000 for clothing plus 100 plus another 100 for vacation. And then we add Christmas, 1,000. And then we add 300 for L savings. And then I guess 300 for me as well. So that should be 3,300 in our sinking funds this week, which is really nice. So 20,600 minus 3,300, that means we have 17,300 remaining. And remember guys, we have DIY envelopes that I said that this week we must stuff. Nothing is going unstuffed this week. Everything must get something. So let's go on to our DIY envelopes. And our DIY envelopes are just the monies that I use probably every other month or every other week, So yes, so for my DIY envelopes, I'm going to start with hair. And I would like to remove my locks, so I'm giving this 800 bob this week. And then beauty is going to get 600. And then we have fun, which is getting 100 bob. And then we have online shopping, because I love shopping online. It's so convenient, So that's gonna get 200 shillings. And then my spending for this week is 500 because of many becauses that I don't want to tell you. So yes, it's getting 500 bob. No explanation. Then my household is gonna get 100. So yes, it's gonna get 100. Should get 100 because I don't really intend to buy anything this week. So yeah. So my total for DIYs is let's see. We start with 800 plus 600 plus 100 plus 200 plus 500 and then 100. That is 2,300 in total for the envelopes. This is nice, really nice, At least very nice. So then we're going to subtract 17,300 minus the 2,300 to know how much you're remaining with, and that is going to be 15,000. And guys, I'm doing my challenge, starting my challenge this week. That means that the money that remains goes into the challenge. So my 150k challenge this week is going to get 15,000 Kenyan shillings. This is nice. Okay, I can't sing, but well, I cannot sing, but literally having done all this like that, so easy, very nice. It's actually makes it look like it's easy, but well, you have to be careful as well. So let's do our zero budget as usual. We're going to subtract everything from our 30,100. So our income was 30,100, and then we're going to subtract first our expenses, the variables and the fixed, that is 9,500, and then we are going to subtract 3,300, I bet. And then we'll subtract the 2,300, and then we will also subtract the 15,000, And voila, we have our zero budget as usual. So yes, congratulations to me again for pulling this off, and thank you so much for being with me up to this point. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so, and be sure to have fun and give this video a thumbs up. Again, I'm stressing on that. So thank you so much for being here, and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye and God bless you.